Good day. My name is Maki Koketo and I'm a second year BCom Econometrics student. Today we are discussing the term depreciation. It is the wear and tear of an asset that results in reduction of the book value of an asset. Bear in mind that the book value is not the same as the cost of the asset. Depreciation is an expense which serves to remind businesses that they need to invest their profits so that they'll be able to buy more assets to keep their businesses running as it is going to continue in the foreseeable future. Depreciation is mostly calculated at a feasible constant rate, one which is determined by the businesses. As part of recognizing our depreciation expense, we need to record in the book of first entry called the General Journal. To be able to do this, I use what we call did and click. Well, the D stands for debit, and the types of accounts that follow after that increase on the debit side. And as for click, the first C stands for credit, and the type of accounts that follow after that increase on the credit side. So since depreciation, as we said, is an expense, we are going to record it on the debit side of our general journal. And according to the double entry system of accounting, we are going to record accumulated depreciation on the credit side of the general journal, and mainly because accumulated depreciation is a negative asset. And since assets increase on the debit side, it will do the opposite and increase on the credit side. Hence, it is recorded on the credit side of our general journal entry. Now let us look at the three methods to depreciate an asset. We have the straight line method, diminishing balance method, and the production cost method. But today we are only going to focus on the straight line method. It is very simple to do it. You just calculate the cost of the asset multiplied by the rate multiplied by the time, and you will get the depreciation amount that you need to record in your general journal. This example says Company A owns two vehicles only. Details of the vehicles are listed below. The financial year begins on the 1st of March and ends on 29 February. Vehicle 1 has a cost of 700,000 and was purchased on the 1st of March 2023. Vehicle 2 has a cost of 540,000 which was purchased on the 31st of August. It says all vehicles are depreciated using the straight line method at a fixed rate of 20% per annum. So we are going to look at vehicle 1. Since we are using the straight line method, we are going to need the cost of the asset multiplied by the rate multiplied by the time. So vehicle 1 has a cost of 700,000. Our rate is 20%. And now the time, since it was purchased on the 1st of March, it means that it has completed 12 months into this financial year, and therefore we are going to multiply by 12 over 12, giving us a depreciation amount of 140,000. And for vehicle 2, the cost is 540,000, which is with the rate of 20%. And since it was bought on the 31st of August, we are going to go to our timeline, and then we're going to start from September. Since the 31st of August is the last day of August, we're going to start counting from September up until February the 29th, which is a total of 6 months. So we are going to say 500,000 times 20% times 6 over 12, giving us 54,000. And we need to have the total of this two depreciation amounts, which is 194,000, which we are going to record in our book of first entry, which is the general journal in the slide that follows. So now we are going to look at the general journal entry. So what we are going to do now is that we first record depreciation on the debit side of our general journal, because depreciation is an expense and expenses are dead, and therefore they increase on the debit side. And then we're going to record accumulated depreciation on the credit side of our general journal, because accumulated depreciation is a negative asset, therefore increasing on the credit side. So what changed? Well, the cost of our assets is still the same, which is the 700,000 plus the 540,000. And then what changed now is the book value of the vehicles. It has decreased because it's now the cost of both vehicles less the accumulated depreciation giving us a total of 1,046,000. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed.